last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go. Changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo. I know it's a good day, but the rats are still here, aren't they? I look out at the river and still see the bodies going by. I wonder if the Admiral could get me a post in the Navy. I don't need anything fancy. I guess you'll be headed back to the tower soon. Gonna be a little easier this time, I hope. The river was in a temper this morning. Well, it's got moods, it does, like my poor wife used to. If you should have any need of me, I'll still be ready to go, Corvo. Just because the Lord Regent is defeated doesn't mean I'll get lazy.
I'm taking part in history here. Dunwall is on the verge of a new age, a better age. And this old sailor has had a role to play in it. I doubt I'll be remembered, as the worthy men who made this happen are truly the heroes. And one feisty little girl who hides the sadness of missing her mother very well, bless her. But perhaps someday someone will listen to this and know that a humble sailor named Samuel was a part of it all.
Won't be long now, barring some unfortunate turn of events or betrayal. I will soon have a very astonishing title. Royal Physician. No, it's too much like Sokolov. Maybe it's time for a change. A reimagining, something that will shake the Academy of Natural Philosophy to its stones. Royal Alchemist. Physicist. Royal Astrological Metaphysician. Yes!
Story of the fancy-dressed lady and the naked man. Once upon a time, there was a fancy-dressed lady, and she came to the madam and said that the naked man wanted something, and she was mad about it. And then the naked man came in, and he said it was just what he always gets. And the madam said, if that's what he wants, it'll be 10 coin each time. And that it was Beatrice he'd be wanting to visit. And the fancy-dressed lady said, see? And then she left. And then the naked man said Beatrice would do. And the madam said, 10 coin, Custis. And the naked man said, Lord Pendleton. The end.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, once known as the Lord Regent, is no longer in power. His corrupt and illegitimate regime has come to a close. Long live the Empress!
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. So he'll see reason, if it comes to that.
Remain alert for further details.
The old man entered a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion. The hounds were the first to find him.
He's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Corvo, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course. Do you provide these things?
So many dead.
Of course not, no. I just think I should have a central role. She trusts me.
It's true, she does, but she should trust all of us. Don't you trust me, Callista?
The city watches rotten fluid. Time to impose a little Navy discipline.
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be Empress from anywhere, right? Maybe a ship. You're not going to leave me when I'm Empress, are you? How many dresses will I have when I'm Empress? Callista says 100, but I just don't know if that's enough. I hope I'll make a good Empress. Overseer Martin says I will. I made a list of all the swear words the Admiral uses, but Callista made me throw it away. Admiral Havelock smells like tobacco. Do you think I can order him to throw away his cigars?
Do you know Emily is quite special? She's learned from all of us, you especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe. It will be good to hear people laugh in the streets again. What will you do after this, I wonder?
Get married?
Just think, I'll have tutored an Empress. Emily's happier, I think. She's such a quiet child sometimes. I know we're supposed to relax now. I wish I could.
There's a pretty little forest just north of Holdfast, just waiting to be turned into frigates.
You are an impressive man, Corvo. I hope they give you the credit you deserve. Gotta get the beds in order. And like you, must be thinking of settling down. All this celebrating makes me feel 17 again. The Hound Pits pub will be open for business again soon. And so will I.
Hello, Corvo. The Pendletons owe you a debt. I'll need some men to move these furnishings back to the manor. At last, an empress on the throne again. Blood will tell. I'll actually miss this dank, dreary building when we return to the manor.
One of the strangest.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically? You talk to him more than I do. Congratulations, Mr. Corvo. Maybe they'll let me sleep in tomorrow.
Emily is taller and more beautiful each day. The Lord Regent falls, and I'm still here. Something good is coming. I could feel it.
Campbell's Black Book lets me control the Abbey, but only at a price.
I must have a portrait made. Maybe Sokolov will do it, after what we've been through here.
When this is over, I'm going to have a truly fantastic set of clothes made.
You speak less and do more than any man I have known. I swear I'll help you find the murderer who struck down the Empress. Your life will be changed, very soon.
I really must get a wife. Still a few boils left, I suppose. Now, which was the prudish one again? Emily comes first. In a pinch, Wallace could manage the estate. I wonder what the histories will say of me.
I must remember to burn that memoir. Eat well tonight, Corvo. You've earned it. We'll find this man down. Part of the Lord's Regent's ring of skulking spies and killers, no doubt. You'll always drink free at the Hound Pits. You know, we should hold a reunion each year.
We took control of the Abbey through blackmail, but perhaps over time we can wield a more legitimate authority. Callista is losing her faith, I fear. I must speak to her about that. Callista is a special case. She has more influence over Emily than anyone else, except maybe you. Campbell's Black Book lets me control the Abbey, but only at a price. The outsider has failed at destroying Dunwall. The people have been brought to their knees, but they are strong and are beginning to rise again.
The thinkers of the city, they devise new ways to tame the elements. There are few brave enough to laugh in the outsider's face, but Team Market is one. Do not be deceived by his father's traditions. Martin's cries weigh heavy on his spirit. Look at him. Admiral Havelock grows restless on land.
Do you need me to put something together for you? Do you need me to put something together for you?
Already? I'm happy to talk. I I suspect my charm is the only thing keeping me alive. I'm beginning to suspect the Lord Regent is no longer in power. Am I correct? If so, either my usefulness is at an end, or else it is just beginning. There's something odd about you. As I might have mentioned, I know that mark on your hand. Have you ever dealt in black magic? I hope my painting of Lady Boyle will be preserved. I realize it was just a tool in your machinations, but it is also great art, and her fall gives it a special quality. You'd be foolish to kill me now. I can help your cause. I have inventions no one knows about. Piero's not such a bad fellow. I wish he'd forget about that business at the Academy.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo, but I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft, and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tyrian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.